Gosh, I'm stretching out so hard. It's early. What time is it? It's 2 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. It's 2 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. I didn't just wake up. I'm just feeling very sore and tired for all the days that I've gone through. So basically, this whole week has been a break, a spring break in the Netherlands, so to speak. It's kind of odd doing a spring break from not in spring, but nicely earlier to this week. It was a lot of sunshine, a lot of beautifulness and happiness, and then it became cold again a bit and windy. But that's why I'm wearing this jacket indoors. I'm still kind of cold. Hey, I'm used to like warm climates, and I'm used to tropical weathers and nice warmness. Yeah, I'm just here now, speaking in front of a camera, trying to figure out what to do for a video, so to speak. What I've soon realized as well is I've procrastinated a lot. I didn't make a video last week. I made a video the week before. I should have made one last week, but instead I didn't. Instead, I just decided to, fuck it, I'm gonna cut my hair. And I did the same again. I did the same as I did last month, where I just trimmed off parts of my hair all on my own. But this break has sort of given me the opportunity to take a step back, relax, and figure out what I want to do. The only stops I will get is probably on the weekends, which I'm probably gonna do more videos on, hopefully. And also, last Tuesday they sent out this thing. They sent out the news that the lockdown was going to be extended. So the lockdown, the curfew, so to speak, it's going to be extended until 15th of March. Has it done any effects? No. I don't know. Well, I'll just have to wait and see. Whatever they do now, it's also going to be interesting because next month is going to be the Dutch parliamentary elections. I, for one, of course, I'm not going to be part of it. I can't be part of it. I'm not Dutch. I'm Indonesian. I don't have the right to vote. So I'm not going to vote for anyone. I can have my opinions, but hey.
A few minutes later.
What's happening in March? We're already in March. This has only been 3 months in. We're entering the 3rd month somehow, and it feels as if yesterday was still January. I was still going to do my walking marathon into January. How the hell did we end up here? Where was this going to end up? I don't really have a lot to do. I don't really have a lot of ideas going through my head at the moment. There will be more videos, there will be more creative outlets, creative output videos on this channel next month, because hopefully starting next month, some measures will be eased and we can go to places and start doing stuff that we don't normally get to do. Bear in mind, tomorrow's the last day of February already. It's sort of hard to gauge. I was in a call with my family the other day. And realized that February 28th is the end of February. It's like February, March. Somehow March is bigger font than February because it's fewer days in February. Who the hell made this? No, this is not going to be something like that. I'm just rambling now. This is just a ramble of stuff. I do say though, I don't know who needs this, but it's still worth posting anyway. There's a few hobbies. I do have a few hobbies that I like to enjoy. So one of them is obviously playing football, but of course I can't play football nowadays because the restrictions that are put in place do not allow me to play football with a bunch of people. So I look for an alternative. So I read a few books. I also actually just bought a few books from Amazon. They're coming in the next few weeks. But I also bought this thing. Yeah. So this is a writing pad. Of course, you can read. So that's a writing pad. And there's not really for any benefit. Normally those are, when it's a non-corona related life, I would use that for taking notes in classes, or if I have meetings, then I would have small notes being written down somewhere. But now that everything's online, I have my laptop ready and I have my second monitor. That's where I would type my stuff. But not really getting into the habit of writing once again. And I realized a few days ago that that's something I've missed. So I just got out and bought the writing pad, and this time instead I've been writing it sort of to translate and transcribe my thoughts onto a piece of paper. which I don't know if anyone's going to read that shit. I mean, my handwriting isn't the best. That's my handwriting right there. Look how scribbled and unreadable that is. Oh my. I just realized after looking through those pages thinking, maybe that's a lot of scribbles. But it did calm nerves, calm the mind, distract the mind. That's what's, I think, not important, but it's essential when it comes to finding a habit, because it's not supposed, when you want to have a hobby, you're finding a habit, the main objective of it is to distract whatever you were thinking or whatever that has been bothering you. And for me, writing has been helpful. I did think about writing poems. I read the book by Stephen Fry, called An Ode Less Traveled, right here. It's about just a beginner's guide, a dummy's guide essentially, to poem writing and poetry. But I figured that's not really my area, my domain. My domain is just writing whatever I have on my thoughts, maybe writing it down onto prose, becoming a novel, so to speak. I did that once before, and I don't think I'll ever do it again, but you never know. Next 5 years, who would guess? Who would guess? But my main point is just, this is one thing I do. And some people will think, oh, I can't write. Writer's block. It's a real thing. It's I have a pen, I have a piece of paper, but I can't write anything down. I can't find the words to describe whatever I want to write down. Yet somehow people can still rant when they're speaking. If you can rant about something, if you can find the words to speak it, then you must surely have the words to write it. It just takes longer. As seen as from my handwriting, that my thoughts are moving faster than my hand can do. And then it ended up being scribbles of, well, words. Eventually, I got the habit of just writing everything down, regardless of whether it is meaningful or just complete nonsense. It becomes a nice feeling. It becomes a calming, nice feeling to have. But yes, that's what I've been doing for the past week. Actually, I've been kickstarting my thesis as well. I'm in my 3rd year. This is my last year. That means I have to kickstart a thesis project. That's been going along. You'll find out about it soon, I guess. But I mean, I will make a vlog about it someday, but not now. We're still in the early stages, still in the planning stage, early research phase. Maybe I'll do a video about what I do in a day relating to capstone. And maybe that's boring, but still a video to make. Not really sure what else to say, except I hope you guys have enjoyed weeks that sort of kickstarted 2021. Frankly, I wasn't very optimistic about 2021 in the early stages. Why? Because it's still early. We're still getting the trade-off from 2020 onto the first few months. It makes sense in my mind. I just wanted to say, I hope people are having fun. I hope our people are enjoying life. Just being happy, having happiness as much as you can. That's been a nice ramble. I hope you've enjoyed your time, and I'll be back soon with more interesting videos than this one for sure. I hope you have had a lovely time. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification button, and I'll see you next time. Yeah!